Hi, my name is Ayo. I'm in year 12 and I'm studying history, sociology and English literature.
Hi, I'm Millie. I do art, sociology and English.
Hi, my name's Shaman. I'm in year 12 and I study history, sociology and art.
Hi, I'm Hafsa. I'm in year 12 and I'm studying sociology, English and philosophy and ethics.
The reason I decided to take part is because I think it would have been really interesting to find out different perspectives of people in the school, and I just wanted people to see how we view Captain.
I thought it would help me on my creative side with filming and the editing process.
I think it would be great to develop teamwork skills and great for your UCAS and CV.
I agree with Ayo. It's just great to get another perspective.
I find it interesting, really investigating the different roles of the teachers and how busy they actually are.
Working with male teachers and how they want to encourage girls to exceed, not only in the school but in the real world as well.
I found interesting, I think, just the responses of the students and how participating the teachers are, and they really want to get involved, and I think that's great, really cool.
Having to organise the whole project, with interviews, with having to make questionnaires and stuff like that. So yeah, because I've never done it before.
There's so many key parts to the school and they're really, really good, and I found it quite hard to narrow it down.
Being able to organise times and dates to interview the teachers, because like Hafsa said, they're very busy people, and also just trying to stay on track with what we want to do, because we might have an idea or something to do one day, but then sometimes we're not able to actually go through with it because of complications such as lessons.
I agree with Aya about how trying to get interviews with teachers because of time management, and also with students as well, because they're coming up towards the exams, so we tried to interview them but it was hard also.
I would say just getting everyone organised and just getting the right time to do it. It was really hard. I think just narrowing down the quoting process as well. There's so much you can do in this, so many things you can say. It's quite hard to just make it one video.
Well, for me, because I've got my English exams coming up in 2 weeks, I've been trying to just have a checklist of stuff that I want to do for the project, and maybe also planning my time. So I have a schedule as well for schoolwork, but also time off where I can focus on other things such as this. And I think it's really important, especially also with free periods as well. When we don't have any lessons, I try to find time to do the project as well. Yeah.
No, I agree. There's lots of things to consider outside of schoolwork, and it's just trying to balance it. Many people say timetables work, but it's hard to stick to that. So there's the checklist. Well, we needed staff to get through to other staff, such as Ms. Farah, the head teacher, because she's probably the busiest out of everyone.
Also helping us to recommend students that we can interview, because a lot of the teachers that we're going to are head of year groups or head of departments, and I think it's really nice to be able to try and ask them what students they think are shining in that subject and who we could use to interview in this project as well.
General interest. If they're interested in wanting to do it, then it really helps, and they can bring things to the table and kind of get involved.
I got a lot of help from my art teacher, Mr. Farah, on how to use Final Cut Pro and iMovie to edit, because there's just some things on the program that I don't understand.
I'm hoping that it's helped us to connect a lot more and be more enthusiastic when we have a project to work on as a team. And the outcome of it, personally, is to just get something to add on to my UCAS thing.
I think the general experience has kind of opened my mind a little bit. I feel like I've learned things in a different way to what I usually learn, and through lessons and stuff. It's been much more interactive, so I guess it's just a different way of approaching it. It's great.
It taught me how to ask for help, because before I'll try and figure it out myself, or I'll just leave it, but because obviously there's a deadline, you have to hand it in, and I'm in charge for editing and stuff, so yeah.
Well, what I'm hoping to take from this whole process is that I can actually look back at a piece of work that we created as a group and actually feel proud about it as well, but also see that it could bring the school a lot of success and intention, so other people can see how great of a school it is as well. And for me personally, like Hassan said, to get UCAS, but to also like know that I'm capable of doing things I never thought I was able to do before.
I feel like it really pushes our creative side, and it brings us really amazing opportunities for us to like, what's that word? Like not sell, like stretch out into different horizons. And it helps like girls that are interested in science as well, which is a really competitive field, especially for females. It's really hard to get in, and I feel like the school really pushes them with it and helps them.
Thanks so much.
I think what makes Hampton a world-class school is how diverse it is. You know, people who come from different paths of life, but also how creative and unique everybody is in school. Like not only the teachers, but you know, other staff members and students who work, who you know go to school as well. I also think the fact that Clapton's able to, you know, provide so many good facilities and opportunities for students as well, which I think is really important to, you know, make students get the most they can achieve from education. So that's what I think.
The acceptance of like difference. I think we live in like a global community, which in London especially, like everyone here is so different. And there's such like a range of people, and I think just the acceptance of the school in that, how it's alright to be different. Like I think that's really cool as a school.
I very much agree with Aya, and this has been like one of the few settings I've been in that has a lot of integration between different cultured students, and it just makes it more, I don't know, it's good vibes.
Right. Do you reckon that's enough footage, Miss?
And maybe they do a little
Bye.